New 2017 VW Tiguan Allspace spotted with no disguise. New spies hots of 7-seat Tiguan long wheelbase snapped on the road in Europe undisguised. We knew Volkswagen was up to something, but this is our first physical confirmation that a larger Tiguan is on the way. New spies hots reveal the extended wheelbase SUV, previously thought to be called Tiguan XL, but now confirmed to take on the Tiguan Allspace monkeyer, testing with absolutely no disguise ahead of its reveal at the Detroit Motor Show. The images show an extension of both the wheelbase and rear overhang for the Nissan Qashqai rival, which is expected to accommodate an extra row of seats for occasional use. VW confirmed to Auto Express earlier this year that an SUV range expansion was its next priority, starting with a larger 7-seat edition of the Tiguan but also including a 5-door coupe version that will rival the Range Rover Evoque. The latest Tiguan is the first VW Group SUV to sit on the MQB chassis architecture, the same set of components that underpins everything from the MK7 Golf to the Skoda Octavia. The Tiguan's version of MQB, known internally as A2, will support the forthcoming Seat Ateca and the next generation of the Skoda Yeti and Audi Q3. However, speaking at VW's winter driving launch of the Tiguan, VW's compact cars boss Dr. Jochen Boll revealed that the firm intends to expand its SUV lineup dramatically, and that a more style-focused, coupe-esque version of the new 4X4 is on the cards. "We have plans for a whole Tiguan family over the next 2 to 3 years, he said. VW recently registered several names beginning with the letter T, its chosen house style for SUVs, including Terracer, Tribe, Trillium, and Terrasun. However, Boll insisted that the variants on the Tiguan would continue to use that model's badge. "It is almost like a brand in itself, Tiguan, and our product and sales teams believe it will support more than one car," he said. VW Tiguan Allspace spy shots. The first extension of the Tiguan brand will be literally that, a longer, 7-seat version of the car, with a 110 mm longer wheelbase and a larger rear overhang. It'll be called the Tiguan Allspace and will be built in China and Mexico. We previously saw spy shots of the extended Tiguan testing under a Passat estate body shell. These new images are the first we've seen of what looks like the finished product. The rear overhang is notably chunkier than the current Tiguan, while the rear door is also longer to allow for easy access into a third row of seats. VW UK is said to be studying the car closely, although there are no plans at present to manufacture it in Europe, and exchange rates could make it prohibitively expensive. The Allspace will sit on a longer version of the A2 platform, with precisely the same wheelbase as Skoda's forthcoming 7-seat SUV, the Kodiaq. Coupe SUV to join the Tiguan family. Boll confirmed, though, that VW is also pushing ahead with a 5-door coupe version of the Tiguan that will give the firm a rival for the Evoque and Mazda's forthcoming coupe version of the CX-5, as previewed by the Co-Aero concept. "It is a very exciting car, the coupe," he said. Dr. Dice new VW brand chairman Herbert Dice is very strong behind this model, and it's looking fantastic. The Tiguan Coupe will share a wheelbase with the regular SUV, but it's unlikely to get that car's option of a lower, on-road trim or an off-road spec that allows more extreme approach and departure angles. "That's in discussion, but I think our marketing and sales team believe it would be more road-focused," said Boll. No production sites have been agreed for the coupe, which was not part of the intended lineup when planning for the new Tiguan started in 2011. However, Boll confirmed that as a global model, the coupe would almost certainly have a factory line in Europe. "It could be Wolfsburg," he said, "but perhaps it could end up at Seat Factory Martorell." Volkswagen also has plans for a number of smaller SUVs, including a production version of the Golf-sized T-Roc and a Polo-based rival for the Nissan Juke, likely to be called T-Cross.